our podcast. We rehearsed the intro twice, so we still fucked it up somehow. I'm Alonzo Hernandez.
And I'm Marci Parks.
And I'm Steven Dominguez.
We went full names today.
Oh, yeah.
We decided Steven to use his middle name though.
Damn,
You're apparently going to.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us your
call me
surname.
out on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. We're going to call you off my username. So what's up? How's it going? It's been a while since the last recording, which probably will never make it out.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
That was really
I think,
not at all.
yeah, and then kind of like the albums are being
Yeah. Well, if anyone's
Too
listening
much
to this
name dropping.
by now, yeah, that was a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, we were supposed to like just be like, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna like, say it on
Yeah, and
camera.
that was one of the reasons it's so fucking hard to edit because half of it beeps, and the whole last half of it, the only words coming out of Steven is hashtag something. I don't know if you realize everything you said where you were like hashtag Pringles and
I
like
did a
weird
thing for
shit.
my YouTube. I did a thing and I said I probably pissed everybody in the room off because all I did was like hashtag.
Yeah, you said a lot of hashtags,
Hashtag.
and then there's certain parts we could hear other people like behind other people like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? There was a part where like I said a few, and then like even I caught myself and was like, man, I was doing a lot of hashtags, but then I saw yours like, god damn.
We were arguing too though. We were like,
Count 'em up.
we're not supposed to be calling each other out like that.
We talked over ourselves a lot too, though, which didn't help.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I don't think that's the
cohesive.
worst part though.
Well, there was definitely worse parts.
And then like we're gonna make episodes out of it. So
Right? I don't know how this works, so.
So if they're listening to this by now, they probably know. But if they don't, these could be found on welcometothethirdfloor.com. We now have an official domain name. By the time they listen to this, the website will probably be up and running. I mean, it's up now, but it's all defaulted and hasn't really gotten shit on there yet.
is that
What,
like a
isn't that your job?
direct.com?
I can't. What am I gonna put on there? We don't have a podcast yet.
So is this like a direct like .com or can they like?
No, this is .com. This ain't no
It's a domain
.usa
name.
shit.
Okay,
This
well,
is.
I didn't know that the viewers had to like hit a link to go to this link and then get onto this,
What the-
like a
what the-
Facebook kind of thing.
I
Like
don't
if it was
know.
like a Facebook page.
I don't know what
No.
you're talking about.
Versus it being like you just type .com and you go to the website.
No, that would be something that somebody shared.
No,
Like, I
if
mean,
it-
hopefully
if it was like
that'll
Facebook,
happen.
it'd be Facebook / some shit, which it's not because we don't have a Facebook yet.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, well, that's
It's
what
a
I mean.
Facebook, come
Who
on.
am I about? This the fucking you make a Facebook. I'm not trying. I don't like Facebook
No,
for
but
me.
like still like because
No, I
like
So moms can find us on
like
the time for that.
iTunes and stuff like that. It's not their .com. It's just like iTunes / whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. But you're wrong.
Nah, this is straight up us. We own that bitch. I bought that. I bought the domain name.
You
You have to
bought
buy
it. How much was it?
It was there not free.
Oh man, you bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got ours through Squarespace, which by the way, fucking awesome. So Squarespace is
Shout
fucking
out.
awesome, dude.
Shout out to Squarespace.
Yeah, I hope they get business from this shit, dude. Honestly, they're fucking easy. Like, I always hear shit. I was like, nah, it can't be that easy. It was fucking easy to make a website. I don't really think it was gonna be that easy.
I made one
I
for
feel like
Weebly.
I still would just ruin it. I don't
The only thing though is there's just so many domain names I want to buy now though. There's like I went through there and there's so many domain names I found that were available.
I wonder,
Like my like
Would.
Build-A-Bear Twerk Shop is available. 9/11 2000 Fun is available.
You should purchase that before somebody else buys
I
the
should,
movie
right.
rights to it. You need to get that down.
I want to buy all of
Because
those.
one that if they want to make the movie, they have to buy it from you.
Yeah.
So you could be like, how much?
I want to buy that. And I want to buy a bunch of like titles for future games, like a bunch of Japanese games, like the Final Fantasy games. I want to just go and buy like Final Fantasy 37 and just see if
I'd buy like
Shit
the
goes
Final
down.
Fantasy.
Yeah, they'll buy it from you for like a couple thousand at least.
Like the
Right?
Final Fantasy.
they make it
the
that far.
last one.
yeah, hopefully, right? The final
So like I never understood that. Explain that you're a gamer. Like Never Ending Story was like 3,
2.
2.
I think it was 2.
Final
I
Fantasy.
only watched the first
like
one.
8.
Falcor was creepy. That big wolf
Well, if
dog
they can
thing.
still make a lot of money off of it, why
You're here,
not keep
Falcor.
making
Oh,
But it's just kind of weird because like Never Ending
Falcor
Story
was creepy.
Falcor's
Like
a scary
extremely
person. He's a
creepy.
dog.
I don't even know what we're talking
Well, I
about.
mean, he was kind of like
Weapon
Clifford,
moves.
just white.
Oh, anyway, no, it's what'd you ask?
I
The Final Fantasy
no.
thing. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games. The closest thing to Final Fantasy I played is Kingdom Hearts.
Still
That's
remember.
the only thing
I love it so much. I already pre-ordered the next game.
I play Madden, NBA 2K, something.
Is that as close? I pre-ordered the new
Okay,
Madden too.
Madden.
I pre-ordered because I pre-ordered the plus one so I can get all the free shit with the Ultimate Team because that's my shit. I go hard in Ultimate Team. Yeah.
You know what's pissed me off is I did a franchise thing for my NBA 25,
Mm-hmm.
the Madden 25, and my starters are slow as shit.
Really?
My second stringers.
What
are
year are
like,
you on it?
I'm like, wait, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Are you still playing this year? Or have you played like
Yeah,
in the future?
I'm playing like this year.
I
How
stopped.
far
I
are you
stopped.
into the future?
I'm a good few
Shit.
seasons right now. My coach record, I stopped because I don't want to ruin it. My coaching records is granted I don't play on all Madden, but I do play on all Pro. And my coaching right now is I'm 107-0. I haven't lost yet. I'm like 5-time Super Bowl winner. I don't want to fuck it up, so I just kind of stopped playing with that one. I'm retiring from that game.
Yeah.
So earlier today, I don't know about y'all, I'm addicted as fuck to shopping on Amazon. And
Oh
I,
my god!
I
All I
did,
do is
man.
shop online now. I
And
haven't gone anywhere.
I damn near spent my entire college fund on a bear costume.
I did 4.
It was a good costume.
$300?
No,
That's the only.
no, it was an $800 mascot bear. It looked like a bear. Like
Jesus
you get on all fours, you might get shot up in the woods. Like, I was so like, I was just looking. I was like, this would be perfect. I don't know where my head always goes to weird shit. Like, I'm never gonna use it, but I was like, oh my god, all Halloween, I'll go to class wearing a bear suit.
Have you ever gotten,
I'll fucking go to parties
points,
in the
like,
bear
the
suit.
Amazon point stuff?
Yeah,
yeah. Dude,
You
I
know
get this
how
shit
hot you would be, like regularly.
but I'd be in a bear suit, and I was like, I don't know. My whole
You
mind
would
was like,
smell
my
so
mom was
bad
like,
at the
man,
end of the
dude,
night.
You remember? You imagine being at a party like, man, you see that dude in the bear suit,
Don't
dude?
tell your dad you bought that shit.
No, but then I started thinking, I was like, who the fuck would be wearing a bear suit? I was like, even if I did get like good looks, no one's gonna know it's me. I'm the one in the bear suit. I'm gonna have to have someone with me with like
You'd
a sign
sweat
like,
your ass off.
that's Alonzo. That's Alonzo.
That's Alonzo,
Trying
yeah.
to see Alonzo in the bear suit, and they'd be like, what? We thought it was some nerdy kid. They'd be like, no, it was the cool one, Alonzo.
Yeah, definitely.
No, dude, I'm like, honestly, I'm on Amazon every day.
You know what I typed in?
Like,
I buy
Earlier today-
groceries on there now. Is that sad?
You buy groceries?
Like, I order food,
They
lots
can
of
make,
food.
yeah, they ship food.
I wrote a 4-page essay on, because I'm taking communication technology in college. I wrote a 4-page on online shopping and how it was an
You
innovation.
bragging about it?
Well, it's an innovation.
It's hard to
in
brag about. It's like,
communication
guess who's
technology.
not going to community
Well,
college?
could you like imagine when this came out like in '94, like online shopping was introduced to the online web,
Is that when it came out?
and now it's like we do everything online. Like I've
Well, I mean, like in '94, no one shopped online. They were just like, "Oh, well, I guess that's kind of a thing," but there wasn't products available.
you
as
could
much.
buy like when it came out, you're like, oh, I can buy this, and now it's like, what can't you? Like I buy my books online, I buy everything online. Clothes
Yeah, no
online.
kidding.
I buy my tablet, the center.
You
charger.
buy
A lot of
literally
times, shit. Half the
anything.
times
Yeah.
when I go to stores, I wouldn't even go to stores to buy shit. I'll go to stores to find things I want, so I can look them up later and buy them for cheaper online.
Right?
I do that shit all the time.
There's no reason to purchase anything in store now because
Yeah.
you can just get it shipped to your house. and
I mean,
cut out
if it's,
all
I
the
mean, this is
middleman.
something that I want like quick, but if I was like, I got the whole Prime thing just because the Amazon gives that Prime shit to students for free.
I'm so
I got
glad
that shit. Oh,
about
that's
going to
awesome.
these
Of
stupidest
course.
places that I don't need to spend money in. Besides going to gun shops to buy like Amazon, because I like guns.
Can you buy guns online?
Yeah, you just can't buy. It has to be a legit. It has to be an FFL dealer.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The
But
only thing that, I mean, the only physical stores that are like money chops for me still are places like Ross and Marshalls.
Hastings?
I went
Ross
to
and
Ross
Marshalls just
because you
because.
talked about it, and I was like,
I just
only
go 'cause
chick
I-
stuff.
No, there's
No.
not.
I
go
just
there-
didn't see. It was all women.
It's,
I was
I
like,
mean, it depends what you go for.
I'm trying
I
to
go
look.
in there because you can ball on a
Shoes.
budget. They got shoes, man. That's what I love. I
That's
love
why you
sneakers and raw like shoe stores. Even shoe stores, I'll find shoes and I'll be like, I got these in a 13 or 13 and a half. They'll be like, no, who the fuck has these shoes? Ross always has shoes like
Your cleats,
the
right?
best thing is
Yeah.
cleats. Oh my god, they got cleats in everything. The best ones too. I was getting my shoes there on the cheap.
They always
Look,
have
that's where I
nice
got these.
headphones too.
I got some fucking Audi Zeros.
Ooh, those are nice shoes actually.
Ooh, let me show them off.
Compliment.
But yeah, like those. They always got like, I mean, they don't have like clothes. They ain't gonna get you a button up, but I mean, I go there, get some of those, some basketball shorts, some Under Armours.
They
That
have
place
really
in
cute
Hastings.
purses. If you're interested, Steven, they have a nice
That in Hastings.
selection.
No, I
can't
have a
leave
real
Hastings
bad.
up
I don't know
much.
Yeah,
why.
I
don't know
know.
why.
I
go to
understand.
Academy. I go to like Tractor Supply and shit like that, and I don't need any of that shit. I'm like,
Hey, you don't need. What the fuck are you going there
but
for?
if I got a
Yeah.
goat, I could buy a trough. Like I
The
need.
sad thing
Oh, I
is,
do
I mean,
that
a trough
a lot,
was
too.
like, I could. There's
Why?
a chance. I
My
could
thing
get
is,
a
I'm a
goat.
real crafty person. So, like, if I go to Hobby Lobby every once in a while, I go to Hobby Lobby and I just look at shit and I'm like,
oh my god,
I just
I can
look at
spend
shit. And I'm
hours
like,
in there
well,
and not purchase
I mean,
anything.
this is made for sewing. But if I paint it black and put a tarp over it, I mean, I could make a model airplane out of this. It's like, I don't fucking make model airplanes, but I could out of this.
Those
And I
fancy-
end up buying a bunch of shit, and I'm like, and then like I find like a month later, like, what the fuck was I thinking?
They have
Just
like those
today.
fancy like, wine, like
No.
liquor things.
You know what I found
Those are
today?
ridiculous.
In my little, I have a little thing with just like my old sketch, like where I put on my sketches and like knickknacks and shit, my spray paint bottles and stuff. What I found was, you know, like those knitting circles.
Yeah.
I found one of those.
It's not a knitting circle.
What do they call those circles where you put
Crochet?
shit? Crochet circles?
No,
Crochet
it's
circles?
not. It's embroidery.
It's an embroidery circle. I had
shit.
a pink one, a green one, and a yellow one with the ends taped off and a weird pattern drawn on two of them and like taped in this weird. I don't know what I was gonna do with them, but I found them there. I was like, man, I really
had a
wonder what I was
plan.
thinking at the moment. I had something going on. I'll figure it out, but I didn't throw them away. I was like, I might remember. This is probably gonna be useful for something.
See, like, if I go in Hobby Lobby, I spend like 4 hours in there and purchase like one thing. I can just dream the entire time I'm in there and figure out a different way to do it.
That's why I'm glad, that's why I'm glad colleges are like an actual city. It's not like in Sonora. If it was one here, I'd kill myself by now. But that's like in Angelo, like anytime they're like, oh, we gotta wait an entire day for someone, it's like, man, I need to go blow off steam. How much time I got? 3 hours? That's one trip to fucking Hastings. I'll just be there the whole day. Or even at that, even if I got nothing to do, they got the bookstore. I'll get a book, sit down and read an entire fucking book. I won't buy that bitch, but I'll take it. I've taken bookmarks before and putting it in the book, put it back on the shelf. So like, no one's gonna buy this by tomorrow. I'll go back and start reading again.
Like dirty things to say in German.
Go to the library.
Like dirty things to say in Spanish.
Libraries don't have shit.
They have a really nice library in Angelo. You should go.
I've never been to that library.
It's really
I don't
pretty.
trust it.
Like
every library,
because they got everything for dummies.
Yeah,
I could learn how to do like everything for dummies. That shit is like the best shit.
Marketed straight to you.
Just because libraries
how to run up a small business.
Do what?
Libraries don't always have the right shit though.
Like what?
I'm looking for like some of the books I read, like those like comedy books. Some libraries
like
don't
S
have.
Thing? What was that?
Oh yeah, like S by J.J. Abrams, good book, hard as fuck to read though. That book's a pain in the ass to read. Just because it's a book, and then it's also two people writing in the margins. So then I'm like, do I read the book part first? Or do I read what they said about the margins? But then in the margins, they reference the book. So fuck, I better read the page. And then I don't know, should I read a chapter of the book, then go back and read all the margins? Or should I read the book by page? And there's like...
What if there's spoilers?
No, and then there's two people, and then there's a part where they go back and rewrite more stuff. So it's like, fuck, it's such a pain in the dick. I really don't know how to do it. I'm working on it though.
That'd be difficult.
I have a bunch of books that I read like halfway and then never finish.
I used to read a lot.
I do that a lot.
The bad thing too is like comics too. I get so mad with comics where like I'll pick up a new comic series and I'll read all the way up to the newest installation. Then my problem is I'll catch up. They'll be like, new episode coming out next month. And I'll be like, oh, well, I guess I'm done. And then I'll never read anything else.
You forget about it. You forget. Yeah. You like.
It's just like, well, it's like no. It's like I'm interested in it now. In a month, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna go
you
buy it.
But you'll be like, well, I forgot. I'm already like 6 episodes in.
You're not a real fan of it then. Then why'd you waste
I was a real fan of like.
I picked it up.
Shit.
I shouldn't have to be a diehard to start.
I guess. But still, like, after reading like 5 or 6 comments, would you not want to hear what happens?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm waiting on it.
But
like, I don't know if I remember.
You can go to like Wikipedia and shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're not fucking done, so I can't even know what happens. There's like theories and shit.
Well, some of
but then, like, I don't read most like straight up comics. Half the comics I read are like manga comics. Yeah, just I gotta wait like half the anime. I gotta wait a month and a half for the import from Japan. I'm like, God,
we watch it here in America. We're like, oh my god, it's so new. Half that shit is like from '95. Like,
oh yeah.
Speaking of shit from 95, that's pretty fucking cool. Earlier this week, dude, I went up to the one time only showing in San Angelo of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Oh my god, dude. I went that theater. My jeans were soggy with jizz. It was so amazing. Sold out theater. Fucking everyone was laughing at all the jokes. Nerds. Fucking Goku get that look in his eyes. Everyone shut the fuck up. There were audible gasps. Like people like... Like, it was so, dude. It was amazing. It was so good.
The anime kids at fucking ASU, though, man.
Those people are crazy.
Those motherfuckers on a high level, though.
I want to meet up with them. I really think
we met and we were like,
yeah. See, last year,
what do you watch? I'm like, Bleach.
Yeah, last year I signed up for it, but I never went. I even talked to like the leader and everything. They're like, why don't you come? I'm like, I'll go. And I never went.
Talk about what if in the plausible theory that this guy has a son.
Theory.
Yeah. Oh, they're like, well, no, if you fight in this way, but if he had his sword, that shit's over.
I mean, that kind of stuff's for online. When you go into
but they sit in the live, like in the common place where everybody eats and shit, and it's early ass in the fucking morning.
That's Friday night.
Everybody's staring at.
They do it on Friday night,
but they do it in the mornings too because everybody was sitting there fucking morning shit.
I'm only wearing Friday nights.
The news and shit, but they hang out like at school.
The thing is, I mean, I want to do it because like I like anime, but like some other people like I like more mainstream anime. Some of them are like talking about shit that I don't know.
You find a friend,
but like I said, I
talk about it, and then you can just.
I did find a bunch of friends through there who like weren't in that club, but I just ran into them and were like, yeah, it's like fucking this, and they'd be like, oh shit, we do weird fate. Everyone else did it.
I like the mainstream stuff. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, there's some like kind of indie ones that like aren't that big, but there's like a bunch of them though, like.
Some of the
like,
indie
ones. Is that a indie one? Fooly Cooly?
Fooly Cooly is not a huge one. It's not very big. But I mean, that one's probably about as small as I get. Because like Fooly Cooly and like Death Note and those I really get into. But there's something that like.
Mainstream one,
yeah, I mean, because
I'm super into Sailor Moon.
Just because
that's how anime.
That was the kitty one though. That was like the.
It's not kitty. It's hilarious.
The difference one is that like the other ones are what are they called? They're shonen ones. They come out like they're big production ones. Shonen, so they come out a bunch of shit. But there's shonen, like those little ones like Kill la Kill and what's it called?
I've heard of that at least.
I'm saying there's a bunch though. But then like Attack on Titan is really huge now, and I had never seen that.
What was
I
that one with
sure
the
it's on
robots? What was the one with the
Might as well.
Gundam?
Gundam? I was into that,
That
shit.
shit was
I used to have
some
I used to have
shit.
those little models of the fucking
Gundam.
the nigga with the dragon arms. It was
Rurouni
crazy.
Kenshin.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin was the shit.
So I guess we're an all-anime podcast now, by the way. We're changing
Oh,
our genre.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
all we're
So I was
doing.
looking at genres because eventually this bitch is going to be on iTunes. If someone's listening to this in the future and they're like, wait, this is already on iTunes and this is iTuneception. But hopefully it is at some point. Someday. But,
Cost?
huh?
Does it cost a lot of money?
You don't have to pay for it, not for a podcast.
Oh.
You just got to kind of apply and they got to like, okay. But it's one of those.
Oh, you talking about us being on iTunes? Oh, God.
Yeah, that's on iTunes.
You're talking about anime being on iTunes? Yeah,
No, I'm talking about us. But no, you can pick genres. There's comedy genres and stuff.
So
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
be on every
Because
genre?
I've been like,
No, I
looking
think
through
I
them
think
to
no. Because the thing is,
find
like,
new ones.
we can be in comedy and we could be ranked 397th, or we could be in the Christian gangster rap genre. And I feel like with a good couple hundred, we can
If I see a
skyrocket.
Jumo
But
Best,
the likelihood of people finding us there, no.
Well,
like I
that's
love
certain-
that Christian.
Yeah, but
gangster.
one
What the hell?
Christian gangster
If I
rap.
see a Jumo Bless,
There's a lot of Christian gangster
Okay,
rap.
I'm not gonna
gangster
lie.
rap.
I would probably click on it just to see what it was.
Right?
Like, laughing.
Imagine how many Christian fucking hood rats out there though who are like, man, I need someone to speak to me, and they go looking for something like that. Granted, they'll get fooled when they listen to this,
Yeah,
but if we
listen.
get some fucking listeners.
It's kind of like, wouldn't it be like, or no? Would it?
Sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Were you
like-
gonna say
No.
redonkulous?
No, like
Oh, that's where you're going with that.
to be a Christian gangster rap. Granted,
How
they
is that sacrilegious to rap
Not-
about?
Oh, you're saying
Christianity?
like if those two don't go together? There's a word for that.
yeah,
but I
because
don't
like
know.
Galatians 6:7. I said it before. It's
Have you said it before?
Have you said that before?
don't be fooled.
I never heard you say.
Well, I
that.
said Galatians 6:7.
I've never once heard you say that.
Well, I just said it like
Never.
Anyway,
You've never quoted the Bible
okay.
in your life. What are
Yeah,
you
well,
talking
let's just
about?
say
well, you know,
seven.
to say back to you, Leviticus 3:47. Gangsters fucking have Bibles and shit. I don't see why not.
I'm just saying, like Galatians 6:7. Don't be fooled. God shall not be mocked. Anything you reap, you
Are
should.
you
sow.
saying gangsters can't like Jesus, Steven?
I'm just saying, like anything you do is gonna come back to get you.
You know what was interesting? I saw, speaking of this, totally has nothing to do with this. I saw some people arguing about who should be considered the Jewish Jesus. Made me laugh.
That's stupid.
This is on TV. They were talking about like, well, this prophet was really. I was like, yeah, but like
Jesus
call
was
him-
Jewish.
yeah, Jesus was Jewish.
Okay, hey.
We stole his ass. That doesn't mean nothing.
In
I don't know
the
these shit.
situation
They stole
that
it.
you get to like meet God. One question. What would you say?
like you mean like his secretary called me up and said you want to set up a meeting? Or how's
yeah,
this gonna
like
work?
and you get to ask him one question.
One question.
one of them would be.
No, one.
I mean, first off, it depends on the circumstances. Because meeting God usually don't mean like, oh, did I walk down the street? This is the fuck I bumped into. Meeting God usually means like, I was driving down the street, and fucking hit a cat, died. Now, oh shit. First,
No, like you just get a
Like,
just
you get a call from his secretary.
like
what's
honestly,
up?
what would be
Yeah.
my first
God wants
question?
to talk.
It'd probably be like,
One question.
are you God? And then I'd waste it because like I'd be out of shock. I'd be like, what?
Honestly.
They're good, but that'd be.
He would introduce himself as God, the Almighty Creator, whatever.
I'd be like, my real question would be like, really though? Like for real? I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what my real question. I don't know what my question would be. A lot of people always have that like, what's the meaning of life? That's a stupid question.
I would ask that, but I wouldn't ask it like that. I'd be like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Nah,
Like why? Like
oh,
why
that's
are we
a-
here? Like why are we here? But my question,
Be like, I got bored and Sims looked like a fun game.
but somebody okay.
Definitely.
It's like
I would probably ask how many other planets like this do you have started? Because, I mean, I always have lots of sim families going. And
Oh,
I'm
you know
sure
what?
he
I know
has
what I'd
lots
ask
of
him.
planets going.
I'd be like, wait, God, so you are our father, right? And he'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, who's our mom? That's what I want. That's what I'd probably ask.
That's
I'm like,
a
is
good
this
one.
is this whole life? Is this just our weekend at Dad's house? What'd you do to our mom? Where's she at?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say
That's what death is. You get back to your mom's house.
if that shall not commit adultery.
Almost angry.
Wow, we were kind of deep. You went straight to, hey, if I got a girlfriend, but I'm kind of horny.
No, like Jesus is your son, right?
Okay.
And Mary.
I'll play God in here. Yes, Steven.
No, God, I don't want to do this no more. Never mind.
Yo.
I don't want to go
Oh,
that
I see where you're
Okay,
going.
no, go on.
because I don't want to die and him be like, "What'd you say? What the fuck?
Oh, that's
What'd you say?"
Well,
Oh
you
shit! Are you
thinking-
saying God's one of our listeners?
Oh.
Subscribe.
Oh, hello, God.
Well, then.
Welcome to the third floor.
Sometimes I do shit and I look up. I'm like, Lord, I didn't mean to do that. Please, do not.
Okay.
Don't smite me.
I can't honestly say I've done that before. Wait, go on. Finish your sentence. What were you saying? If God's
No,
adultery.
I don't want to go
What
there.
he was
Are you
gonna
saying,
say
are you saying that
is
he's a
that-
slut for fucking Jesus' mom? For
No, what he
fucking
was
Mary?
saying is that Jesus committed adultery with Mary because Mary and Joseph were married, right?
Right.
Were they married or were they just dating?
They were.
She was knocked up.
They were about to stone her ass. Is what they were about to do when they saw her baby bump.
Well,
Anyway.
I mean, like, is that what you were asking? That like Jesus must have knocked her up out of wedlock, right? Is that what
Jesus
you're saying?
fucked his own mom?
Wait, just
Wait,
kidding.
is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying what you said.
When the fuck did I say that?
You said that God fucked
He did.
Jesus' mom.
Yuki got
And she
that.
was married to
okay.
Joseph.
That's what...
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I
was
was
saying.
like,
Am I right?
did Joseph get the shitty end of the deal on this one? Like, no.
Yeah,
but
kind of.
that's
How many
fucking
people?
wild.
You know what's fucked up? How many fucking little Jesus? How many candles of Joseph have you ever seen in your life? You're Mexican. You know what fucking candles I'm talking about?
like
Those
one.
long skinny
What the
candles.
fuck
There's
did
like
he do?
one.
Say I mean, there is a Saint Joseph, like...
Yeah, is it Joseph? Joseph?
Yeah,
Saint
it is
Joseph?
that he...
I don't know. Saints like
he
that.
got
I'm just
sick and died.
saying,
Like,
what
so-
did
Yeah,
he
but I
do?
mean, like on the
He
candle,
taught-
Jesus on the
Apparently, he
cross.
taught Jesus how to be like a bee, a person, like operate.
You know what chapter from the Bible I want to
because
read?
God didn't. Like,
That's not there.
Tap into Jesus
I want to read
God wasn't a
Jesus'
good
teenage
enough
years.
dad? Was God not a good enough dad?
But
so
No.
just had to
Jesus
step
was
in?
too little. Nobody really took him seriously.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But like, that's what I'm saying. Is I want to read that part of the Bible because you find Jesus is born, and then it's like
32.
30 something years later, this nigga building houses outside. I want to hear what he was like a teenager, awkward ass Jesus asking fucking some
He
chicks to the
killed
prom.
somebody, didn't he? As a kid, he killed somebody.
I don't know. I didn't hear
Like,
the fucking you, Steven.
Yeah,
Okay.
like apparently, like him and this kid were playing, and he like killed him.
He
and
was
not
like,
like
"Oops,
choke him
my
out,
powers."
but like he touched him and fucking killed him.
I don't want to say that his mom got knocked up or anything, but he killed a man. He fucking
But,
snapped some little kid's neck in a playground.
Jesus wasn't that
If
great,
you're-
y'all.
I was gonna say it's gotta suck for
Also,
like.
Gandhi, he was also a shitty person.
Like I want to know Jesus'
killed his
ex-girlfriend.
wife.
Like that chick who he asked to the prom, she said no, and like 30 years later, her mom's still gonna shit like, remember that nice little Jesus boy from down the block, and you didn't give him no time of day. Like, there's some mom out
He
there.
just died for our sins, you son of a bitch.
I guess you're forgiven, not for me
And
though.
she has the West Texas accent.
Yeah, she-
fucking Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
Israel, fuck. By the way, Israel started to be a
By
bad
the
guy now. I can see why everybody wants to blow them the fuck up.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up.
No, because they're killing all these like kids, like killing these fucking kids. And
Oh,
shit.
they ain't the first people to kill kids. I've killed some kids in my time.
Oh, yeah.
Just incriminate yourself on it.
Continue, please.
His name was Sally Thompson.
His name was Sue. I didn't like that.
His name was
Sue.
Also, now it's supposed to like fuck with a chick named Lou.
Lou?
a chick named Lou.
Yeah.
The fuck are you even talking
named
about?
Lois.
Nah.
I know a guy named Lois.
A girl named Lois? She married that
I
nigga
still
named
don't get
Peter.
that fucking song. You can't have Lois without L-O. You can't have Lois without I-S. You can't have Silo without Lois.
So-
Another song lyrics that I don't understand is
So-
are we human or are we dancer?
I was talking to you the other day. That's a stupid song.
What song is it?
It's an
You ever heard
unanswerable
of Are We
question.
Human?
Or are we dancer?
I'm like, I'm human. I don't know the fuck. Does dancer in you race? If it is, I ain't it because I don't like to dance.
I had a moment on
Anyway,
Reddit the other day where I finally got to have somebody quote those lyrics with me. It
Did
was the
you?
most magical thing in the world.
Sounds sad.
It was magical.
So the little Lois song you were singing, that's from Family Guy, right?
I don't know the
So
silo
Is it?
part.
Do you-
The silo part is why I
you
don't
can't spell silo. You can't. Yeah, it uses the
Well,
word
it
Lois
doesn't,
in
but it
it.
doesn't have the. Oh, but yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
They spell Lo. Got it.
They use letters like from words. The ones you use in names.
Yeah.
Oh, you figured
Shit,
it
I
out.
didn't fucking realize
We
that.
were here for this moment. This is amazing.
Whoa.
Damn.
Anyway, y'all have Instagram. I know y'all do. Do y'all follow Peter on Instagram?
Yeah.
Peter who?
Peter
Peter
Griffin?
Griffin, yeah, they had
No.
things.
He has an official Instagram,
Yeah, they-
which I recommend everyone have. It's the funniest shit ever.
Mother's Day and.
His
yeah.
username is Peter Pumpkin Eater 69.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
the
write that
best.
down.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Mother's Day.
It's fucking tops.
Father's Day was in a strip club. Mother's Day was in a male strip club.
Yeah, his shit's amazing. I love all his shit. It's fucking good, dude. Pictures on there are
I
legit.
have it, yeah. But I kind of feel disloyal to Family Guy because I've been watching South Park a lot more now
Yeah,
since I moved to Angelo. So
I'm definitely more of a South Park fan.
I love South Park.
they're a lot more blunt, and I like that.
I just
Like
like
Stewie and Peter are the only people carrying that show as far as bluntness though.
I like South Park just because everything has a fucking agenda in it,
Yeah.
and they're like they don't even fucking try
They're
to
really
hide it
political,
anymore. They
yeah.
got a certain point where they're like, fuck it.
But I just don't like the people that just watch it for the. I told you to suck my balls, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah, a lot of people watch it and don't get what the fuck they're talking
Like-
about.
Oh my god.
I find
it's
it funny.
really hard.
Make it
The one about Facebook, the one about like Iraq and shit.
I always
It's
like
really
the
hard
World of
to
Warcraft
explain
one.
that to the people that are in it. Just
Iraq
for,
one's
like,
great.
Suck my balls.
Mr. Is it fucking?
Listen here, you mouth breather. God damn it. I'm fat. I'm a mouth breather too.
Yeah, but only when you're trying to tie your shoes, right?
When I fucking stretch and shit. Yeah.
He doesn't tie his shoes. He just slips them on every morning. What are you talking about?
I wear boots, you motherfuckers.
You get one of those long ass sticks to put your shoes in.
Those boot hook shit. Yeah, I've never been able to use those.
Yeah! No, I don't
So-
use those.
I don't watch TV anymore. Like, not really as much. Just
I've
because,
been
like,
watching so much YouTube.
just because last
Just
year, yeah,
YouTube.
I just watched YouTube or like if I need it, Netflix or Hulu. But it's because we went to college last year and I didn't have cable or
Have
like
you
I
been
didn't
on
have
any flicks
TV.
before?
That what flicks?
Indie flicks.
Any flicks? Indie flicks.
What's that?
If you ever just have time before, like,
Do I like indie flicks, or is that the name of a website?
It's like a name of like a website that like independent films.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I figured that out from the name Indie Flicks.
Well, it's fucking good. I watched this one about like
They're just free indie movies?
yeah, they're like
Oh,
6
look at
minutes long, 5 minutes long, like
Oh.
those kind of indie
Oh,
movies.
like
Oh.
YouTube.
Yeah, then I fucking like they're fucking
Why wouldn't they
badass.
just-
They're short
put it
films
on.
then.
Because but they were the ones that went to Cannes and
Oh.
and they
Cans, not cons.
Cons. What the fuck ever, Marci? Who gives a shit?
Who gives a
Except
shit?
the people
Words
that
are
fucking
hard.
whatever.
That made it.
Cons and fucking like the Vancouver Film Festival, and I just made that shit up. And
That's a film festival.
That's a film festival.
sounds
I think it is.
This is legitimate. What's the other one? There's Cons, and then there's
Like South by Southwest and all
no,
that
no, oh yeah, but that's like
Festivals?
It's festivals.
no, well,
No, film festivals
There's
where
cons.
they submit these.
and then
There's
but
pros
the two big ones.
and cons.
The two big ones are
What the
Cons,
fuck are you talking
Cans, whatever fucking cons.
Conventions?
No, but it's like the two big ones. It's
You stutter. You're taking up 2 minutes of our time with the
Cons.
stuttering.
Cons.
and
I guess
Cons.
can we get back to you while you think?
Yeah.
Festivals.
We said festival several
fairs.
times.
no, it's
Anyway,
a festival, but it's
So I haven't been watching that much TV lately. I don't know because I've been more on the internet.
bunch of shit.
But I noticed one thing changed. Like I started watching a little bit more TV now because there's
Yeah.
some shows coming out like Face Off's back. I love
Oh,
Face Off,
yes.
so I've been watching some of that. And I've been watching. But what the else? There's something else that I was trying to watch. I already forgot it. That's how much it mattered to me. Oh, that Epic Meal Empire.
Girl Meets
Just because it's
World.
fucking Girl Meets World too. But just because the Epic Mealtime finally has a TV show and I fucking
Yeah.
love it. But one thing I noticed, there's a lot more anti-smoking commercials now than I remember. Like, there's always been a lot, but they're weird now. I fucking hate watching them. They're kind of like
And they like peel skin off and
yeah.
shit.
Like what they kind of did is I guess they realized like those like hey. You know those fucking dog commercials everyone hates watching with that white chick singing in the
Dude, I
background?
can't watch
They're
that
like,
shit.
let's
Sarah McLachlan, don't talk about her like some white chick.
all right, some white bitch named Sarah McLachlan. So they're like, let's do that, but with smoking. And I was like, I fucking hate. They're trying too hard.
Have you seen the new?
They're making smoking commercials a joke.
Have you seen
know
the
what
new
it's
Life
like?
Alert ones? Those are terrifying. Like
They
it
made
makes
new
me-
ones?
Those are
Yes,
so
they're
like
fucking
they got
sad.
the
They
worst.
got rid of the original. I've
Yeah.
fallen, I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Now it's like a little old lady laying at the bottom of the stairs, like crying. It's awful. To
I'm saying
watch.
they're trying to get
It's
too
called
serious.
shock. It's
They're taking shit too serious though. Like the smoking commercials, like they're going too far. Yeah,
my name's Jeff.
but they're
Don't
making.
get anything in it.
They're you know what they're doing? They're doing the Wilford Brimley shit. Remember Wilford Brimley? Like, well, I fucking have like the diabetes guy.
Diabetes.
They're trying to get into a joke. All smoke
Diabetes.
commercials got to be is like, hey, if you smoke, you're gonna get cancer. You're gonna die. And then like put one scary thing like, you're gonna get cancer. You're gonna die. Your balls will fall off. People stop smoking, but they turn into this big deal. Like every morning I wake up and I have to stick a fucking I don't know shit down my
Because now
throat.
we're like,
Oh, that one where the lady,
That ain't gonna
she's
happen.
talking about her little baby. She's like, I couldn't touch my baby because I smoked during my pregnancy. Oh, she was probably also doing other things. She looked kind of like a meth head to me.
I didn't see that commercial.
her teeth were fucked up.
Yes.
Talk
But
shit
it was the
about
myth. It wasn't.
Yeah,
that.
it was
Shut
the
up.
meth. It was definitely the meth. And you're
Is that
probably
what it
a
was?
bad mom anyway.
You guys are fucked up.
Call her out.
Those are all the commercials I've been seeing. Those and like fucking, I've been seeing a lot of trailers too. I'm really excited for the new upcoming movie seasons. There's a lot of good movies
Have
coming
you
out.
seen the one for The Giver?
I don't watch movies anymore.
I haven't seen
Do
the
you
trailer
remember-
for it. I'm aware that the movie's coming out.
We read that in 8th grade. It was the most beautiful book.
Yeah, I won't count the most, but I remember it. That was always one of those movies that, like, in my head, I was like, that movie, that book can't be turned into a movie. I never thought it could be, so I'm interested to see how they do it.
Yeah.
I saw them, like, how they said they were gonna, like, play around with, like, the whole he learns color and shit.
Doesn't he like
A lot of it's just, like,
play with his
emotion.
tits and shit?
A lot, yeah.
In the book, yeah.
A lot of it's, like, emotion stuff, though. So honestly, I don't see that. I see it making money, but I don't see it coming out well.
I am really excited to see
Like,
it.
I
either
see- I
way.
see- I feel
just
like
want to see how they
The
do
first
it.
You know
weekend
how I
box
feel-
office
you know
is
how-
gonna like kill.
No, I feel like it's gonna do exactly how Divergent did.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, everyone was, like, all in Divergent's dick, and then no one fucking saw that movie.
It's sad.
People did, but
I
they didn't make
like
any money.
the
There's still
movie.
people who still see that movie, that fucking detergent.
Clayton loved it.
Yeah, that fucking detergent shit. They're saying like, oh, it's the new Hunger Games. Like, it ain't gonna do shit.
Hunger
I'm
Games
surprised
was,
they even
like,
got
had a
approved for more
cult
movies.
following, though, like,
Yeah, I have a lot of people
readers-
getting-
They needed to leave the book out longer and not make the movie as soon because
Nah, they needed
Hunger
to
Games
not-
had a good like 4 years.
Nah,
before.
they needed to not invest fucking money in it. That I don't know. It looked kind of dumb.
No,
I thought
they
they should
had
have
a
at
good
least.
following. They like, I mean, I understand why they made a movie.
Hunger
but
Games didn't have the biggest following, but they
had a cult following.
But
though.
they at least said, "Hey, let's get
did.
Jennifer Lawrence on that fucking poster." They did something fucking.
No,
Similar.
I heard from like watching other podcasts. So I'm gonna say
Watching?
shout out to the Brilliant Idiots because I got this from them. But they said something that I heard. Apparently, Actually,
I don't think that's true. I know what you're gonna say, and I don't think it's true.
she got her fame.
According to Lindsay Lohan said that Jennifer Lawrence got to the top, but she did that casting couch shit that she's sucking some directors' dicks and getting some roles. But then again, they're like, oh, that happened. Lindsay Lohan fucking said. You think Lindsay Lohan didn't suck some dick to get on Herbie fully loaded?
Yeah.
She got some shit fully unloaded in her jaw. You gotta tell me Lindsay Lohan ain't sucking no dick to get in movies. She's a goddamn wreck.
Do you think her
ever since past 2007, right after Mean Girls, her fucking stock value dropped. I watch Mean Girls sometimes and cry because I see Lindsay Lohan. I'm like, man, these would be so.
She had one more movie after that, right? Like one more good one.
Yeah, Herbie. That was her last fucking movie. She did fucking Herbie. That was back when she had like actual hair. Her hair is all like white now. People are like, she bleached. She's like, no, that's all the drugs. They took the color out of her hair.
Would you Amanda
they took the color out of her life.
Amanda Bynes like
color out of her life.
Shit. She got the exact opposite problems. The drugs are giving her too much color. She's walking out with like blue hair, putting naked pictures all over the internet. She was talking shit to someone on the internet. I don't even remember how. It was a while back. Was it Miley Cyrus that she was talking shit? I forget.
Yeah, did Miley Cyrus get? Never mind.
Did Miley Cyrus get what?
Get that dick? Well, I don't know what you're saying. Say it.
Ass shots.
She get ass. Oh,
ass implants. Yeah.
Miley Cyrus's turkey ass. No, I don't think she got no ass implants.
I don't know. Maybe it was just like.
Granted, I haven't seen her lately.
Kim Kardashian's gotten those ass implants.
No.
Yeah.
No, she has she?
No, she
actually hasn't.
She got X-rays. She got X-rays and proved it.
Yeah.
She proved that it was fat. The fat came from when she went to Mexico for 2 weeks and she got
Marci's
belly
on this
stuck
fucking.
out.
So
Marci's on this research.
I fucking researched this.
A woman's scorn was like, I
gotta
gotta be.
Point.
I guess I mean girls probably have something to gain from it because they're like they get judged by that ass. It's like Tahari though. Tahari's big ass is real supposedly.
To who?
Tahari.
Tahari.
You know Tahari, right?
Yeah, Joe Budden's chick.
Good Joe Budden.
I don't know what the fuck she's related to.
What language are y'all speaking?
Joe Budden. He's a rapper from.
I know who he is. Oh, he was the motherfucker who just got done in the freestyle fight, right?
They lost that shit. He
didn't even lose. He turned into a little pussy at the end. Where
he was kicking some ass too, though.
He did okay the first round. For you, you probably don't know this, but there's this guy. What's his name? Hollow the Don. He's the freestyle one, right?
Yeah.
He challenged this another rapper who's not a freestyler, but he's a good rapper.
Don't do it.
He challenged him to a freestyle battle, like on stage, like a big thing. It's like a big deal.
Yeah, they do this. Yeah.
Yeah, and he agreed, but his thing's he doesn't freestyle, so everyone was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But he is the more famous rapper.
He's
so
done it, but
they had a few months to prepare, and they did like a whole press thing about it. The rap came out, and it was pretty evenly matched. Some people might even say that the rapper who wasn't the freestyle was kind of winning, but then near the end, the crowd was booing him. He got real pussy.
He's too emotional, dude.
Yeah, he got too more emotional. And then he even went to he's like, fine. He cut the music. He's like, all right, if the crowd keeps booing, then I quit. So of course the crowd fucking roared like, get the fuck off stage.
Yeah, dude, mob mentality.
Yeah, he got all emotional and he quit. That was fucking gay.
I don't even think they should have been the headline. I think Murder Mook and Lux.
I don't watch them that often. I watched that one because I was like,
Murder
this
Mook's
one,
like they're big.
Because in my mind I was like, this is gonna be the shit. And I was very disappointed.
He hasn't been in that kind of arena.
Yeah, he hasn't. But if you're gonna take that shit on,
since before
why
he
would
blew
you
up,
take something on like that if you knew that you weren't prepared?
Because he has like an ego.
He had nothing to lose too. I mean, he's all right. He's a good rapper, but he hadn't done shit.
He used
lately.
to battle rap. But when he blew up,
you know how I know,
stopped.
You know how I know him lately? He's Tahari's ex-boyfriend. That's the only fucking thing I know him for.
Yeah.
He ain't done shit lately.
He's like, I got a platinum song. And I was like, yeah, from when? Like the 90s?
Yeah, he ain't done shit.
When everybody was going platinum.
When was your last platinum, huh?
Oh, no, but just...
I have feelings that count.
Obviously it doesn't. They boo you off stage.
No. Okay then.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Brought to you by...
Oh, fuck.
What?
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say brought to you by us, but
brought to you by us. I'll give myself an award. So have you seen any of the crazy new movie trailers coming out? Like movies coming out this season?
Man, I don't I'm with you, man. I don't really watch
I've been
wanting to watch the Fluffy movie.
Yeah, it didn't come out it didn't come out in our theaters. It came out only in big cities.
Fuck everybody.
You know what I did watch? I did watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Same day I watched the Dragon Ball Z when I went to stay for it. That movie's fucking good. I'd be willing to say it's the best Marvel movie I've ever seen.
So
while we're at it,
you side with Marvel versus DC, I guess.
First weekend back in the big city.
No, the thing is, when it comes to movies, there's a difference in it, right? I love Batman more than most Marvel characters. Batman's movies are the only DC characters with good movies. I've never seen a Superman movie that's good.
They bomb.
I like Spider-Man's the newest
Spider-Man's
one.
Marvel.
Most? Oh, okay, never mind.
But they're good though. Emma Stone.
The original,
I like them.
That's the only
original.
reason.
I'm the original Spider-Man. The ones from early 2000.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You and my roommate got real mad when I started talking shit about the two.
I don't get mad. I just
those movies are shit.
Silent. No.
What the fuck's his name?
No.
Fucking what's his name? Huh?
No, just kidding.
Topher Grace was on the third one. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Topher Grace was unnecessary in that.
Topher Grace should have been Spider-Man from the beginning.
Did he try out for that?
Supposedly he did. I think he should have been him. I like Andrew Garfield as a better one because he's more because Topher Grace, Tobey Maguire does a good job of playing the geeky nerdy Spider-Man. But the whole point is once he turned into Spider-Man, he turned into a bad bitch, and that's what Andrew Garfield does good. I don't like the old ones. They were okay when I was little. They were the shit.
Kirsten Dunst was like
they were okay. Number one was all right. Number 2 was cheesy as fuck, and number 3, come on,
that was awful.
Number 1 was the best. But
one of my favorite characters was Venom, and they ruined him. They turned him into a fucking emo fucking gent. He was in that scene where he dances down the street.
Yeah, that was.
He's all wearing black. He's like, bah-da-da-da. He goes to the blues club, smacks the shit out of his girl. No one ever talks about it too. He smacks the fuck out of his girlfriend. No one ever comments on that either. That's fucked up. Fuck him. I didn't like the first
on
one.
the screens. What are they promoting these days?
She got to deserve it. She got to be pissed.
Oh my god.
But no, I don't know. I didn't like them.
Well, like I told, we were talking earlier.
Hey, well, I was just gonna say for the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know how Marvel at the end of all their movies, at the end of the credits, they always have a little scene. The scene at the end of the this Guardians of the Galaxy might be the best one I've ever seen in my life. I saw it with Kevin, and Kevin didn't get it because he didn't get the reference. This is kind of a reference that half the theater got it, and kind of half the other ones didn't. When I saw it, dude, I lost my shit. And this was one of those things that it was a joke, but I'm not sure if it's a joke or if it's a joke and holy shit, that's gonna be a movie. But it was really good.
What?
I'm not gonna tell you. I can tell you when we turn the mic off, but if anyone's listening to this, I'd hate to spoil it. So fucking good, dude. Lost my shit. Also, while we're at it, the movie's good. And it had fucking Zoe Saldana in it. Oh my god, it was so hard to fucking watch that movie without being distracted.
Fucking half chill. But I've been in movies where, like, me and you've been in the movie theater.
I got a good 3 quarters. What's going on?
and we're like, ha, ha, and everybody's like, what happened? Like,
well, that's Zoe Saldana. I just realized.
You
realize Zoe Saldana hasn't never been in a movie where she's just black. Zoe Saldana, she's not blue, she's green. She's always wearing some weird funky ass color.
Maybe that's her thing. She just likes to get painted up.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
But
people don't appreciate all the jokes.
No, but like, because you're saying that, I'm like, yeah, we've been in the theater, and
yeah, it happens a lot.
Honestly, shit.
I think it's because we have an offbeat sense of humor.
What is that motherfucker's name? I love his comedy. He's very rude. It's very rude comedy.
You've been umming a lot.
Anchorman.
Ron Burgundy?
Yeah, but who?
Fucking Will Ferrell?
Sorry, yeah, Will Ferrell.
Sir.
His movies.
The God.
His movies, like,
you take that Lord's name in.
We've been, and it's just like incredible, like his shit.
It's because all his jokes have 2 parts, and most people laugh at the beginning part,
and we're just
like, for the end.
Yeah.
Like the sequel to the Anchorman movie, that one, a lot of it was like 80s like references.
Yeah, there were a lot of deep references. A lot of people didn't get a lot of
and
references.
And there's old people, and they're not laughing, and we're like, I was born in 94, and I'm fucking bawling because I know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
I probably would laugh at the first joke, but that's because I don't stick around for the end of anything.
I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for, I'm assuming you have Marcy, the trailer for Horns? The new Daniel Radcliffe. I'm really excited for that one. You ever seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, it looks good. It's Daniel Radcliffe, fucking Harry Potter.
Daniel's also doing one called What If.
And Juno Temple's in that movie.
I just can't see him past
Harry
Potter.
love Juno Temple, dude. That's my baby girl.
I just can't see Daniel Radcliffe past Harry Potter.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, Juno Temple?
You
She's that chick in that one movie, the Brass Teapot.
I just can't.
No, I know what you're talking about,
cute.
but I can't remember.
Real cute.
Who?
She's blonde,
Juno
right?
Temple? No. She's blonde in that one.
Okay, then yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a good movie. He's got an American accent in it, though, is a little bit interesting.
He was on YouTube the other day with...
A lot of people are.
Well, I mean, duh,
Go on.
he was with one of my favorite YouTubers, and it was just really weird because, like, seeing him outside of the Harry Potter world, and then, like, the first time I ever saw him off camera since then was on her YouTube channel, and it's like really sad seeming because he was part of this huge series, and then he's
Daniel
like,
Radcliffe does a
but
lot
he
of
made
movies,
his
though.
fucking money though.
But I mean,
he did that one play.
He'll be making money till the day
He did those stage plays too, where he was naked with the horse.
well, yeah,
because he had to get himself out of that. Because people were going to only know him as Harry Potter.
Yeah.
of course, and that's understandable. But like, I don't know, it just
it's real.
seems so beneath.
I love
him
watching
because
those,
he's
like,
part
because
of
like
that.
the show on that the Harry Potter movies, you can tell which people are the actors and which people got lucky. Like they got a break. Like fucking Emma Watson, that bitch is an actor. She good looking. She got away. She made a break.
We're talking about Harry Potter.
Yeah, she's still in the movie. Daniel Radcliffe, He's making movies. He got a break. Fucking like the older actors, they were already established. They didn't have to work.
Snape was in.
People like Ron. You know that motherfucker was begging to be.
He has like one
He
movie.
was lucky.
He was like,
I watched it on Netflix.
Vlog, yo, you can't get rid of me, mate. It's like that motherfucker was struggling. I bet you on the last movie he was begging for some shit. Like, let's just rewrite the script. No, just give me a new team. Give me something.
She was
like,
talking about.
He must have known the last movie. I bet you.
And J.K. Rowling is writing another book apparently. Or
the mythical beasts and how to capture.
No, after she's writing the after effects of like their families and their
lives. Because being such a fan, I would read it.
I can tell you what exactly the whole book is like. Hey, it's Hogwarts. What do you think's going on? Fucking nothing. They graduate. What the fuck do you think's gonna be going on?
They rebuild it.
That's all they're gonna be like. Oh yeah, we got a new roof.
Well, I bet Harry's gonna become the freaking headmaster or something, and they're gonna get
it's gonna be like a Girl Meets World.
devious thing.
Girl Meets World is good. You seen it?
Yeah. Some reason I watch Disney Channel.
It's so good. I haven't seen it on Disney. I just fucking stole it off the internet, but it's pretty fucking good. I mean, I'm gonna start watching it. It got renewed.
Yeah, I'm glad. I was like, did it get canceled?
I watched it with skepticism. Like, man, I can't believe this shit. It's pretty fucking good
because they keep them in the.
It's nice that he goes to be the teacher.
Yeah, he's fucking Feeny. He's fucking Mr.
And they still act the same way they did. Like.
Goddamn, Topanga hasn't aged. I'm gonna try to get away with naming my daughter Topanga. So it seemed like I make a horror reference. You know the movie I'm real excited for too?
Which one?
Tusk.
Never seen.
Heard about Tusk? My man Kevin Smith. Made a movie named Tusk. He has like fucking 17 goddamn podcasts, and he makes an episode every week.
I feel like we could make a movie,
but we should. But the third floor of the movie already jumping out. But no, on his podcast they were listening to the story. And like from that podcast, they just
was that what you just said?
Anyway, they start talking about it, and they're like, "Dude, this should be a movie." And like in that same podcast, you hear them make a movie. Like 6 months later, they had the script, and now it's a year later, and the movie's coming out. It's fucking crazy. It's an amazing story, but it's all from the reason they got the idea was there's this story, and it was like housing. There's like a website you go to look for a place to rent. Mm-hmm. And there was this guy, and I'm a fucking ad-lib because I don't have the thing in front of me. But what it was basically was like, I'm renting out, I have a big ass house, and I'm renting out a big ass room for free, no rent at all. He goes, now that's what I'm saying. It's like somewhere, I think it's in England or some shit. But he's like, I've lived a long and happy life. He goes, one of the main parts of my life there was a part where I was stranded on, I think it's like St. Lawrence Island, some place up in fucking Canada. It's like I was stuck there for 17 years with my only companion being a walrus named Gregory. He goes, and me and him became good friends, but eventually I escaped. He goes, and after finally making it back to civilization, I was so sad that I lost my friends. Now in my old age, I have no one but the memories of Gregory. So he's like, all you need to do to live with me is I've constructed a realistic walrus suit, and once a day for 2 hours, you must put on the walrus suit. Say no words except for making walrus noises, which is best because he adds in, which I'm sure you can find off the internet to mimic. It's like, and catch fish and crabs I throw at you and act only as a walrus. Because the only rules are that, and that you are not to go near my workshop. Besides that, you can live in harmony and we'd be cool.
I would feel like I would get chopped up.
And then, like a few days later, the guy put up, thank you to everybody who applied. I appreciate it all. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to all of you, but he's like, I've got many applications, and I'm glad to say I found my Gregory. So that nigga found somebody.
Oh, dude, somebody put up.
Turned out the whole story was fake.
Oh.
It turned out to be a big prank. But the thing, whenever Kevin Smith heard it, was before I found out it was fake. And so the whole movie is basically that. I think the movie's about Justin Long. Mm-hmm. He runs a podcast. And so he goes up to someone for, I forget what it is, like a convention or something. He goes up there and he gets caught by this crazy motherfucker. I don't know the entire plot. He gets caught by some crazy, because he gave out the script for people to read, but I didn't want to read it because I wanted to be surprised with the movie. But it's a horror movie, and he gets caught by this guy, and the guy turns him into a walrus. He like traps him in a walrus suit. And they were saying, like, it, like, makes him a walrus, and he fucking implants tusks in his jaw. And so, like, he has to, like, survive. And I don't know how it ends and all this shit, but I'm so excited. The trailer was out. Yeah.
But the shit.
Yeah, his whole thing was, like, The Purge made money. Why the fuck can't this?
The shit that people, like, will reply to is fucking crazy on, like, Craigslist and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, this one guy put it up that he needed somebody that he wanted to eat. That he wanted.
I saw that.
It's not illegal.
And somebody replied and sacrificed themselves to be eaten. I was like, what motherfucker?
Not illegal my ass. That nigga went to jail. It wasn't in the U.S., but he went to jail.
Have you not wondered what human tastes like? Not in a creepy way.
No, but he was like, I want to eat somebody. This is what your age has to be. And someone was like,
and said, yeah, I'll do it. I'm down.
He didn't pay them?
No.
He ate them. What the fuck?
Do it for the experience. I'm going to just kill you and eat you. You down? And they were like, yeah.
Well, I thought it would be like, oh, let's cut off a limb.
No, he ate him.
He killed him and ate him. That was the deal.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
But I think he was like, no, he ain't gonna do shit.
I don't know what the fuck
he was like,
thinking.
I want to catch this guy, and the guy like fucking chloroformed him.
I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but I remember hearing about it.
It was like in.
You ever gone to the personals on Craigslist?
Like yeah.
The personals on Craigslist? That shit's hilarious. That's just like it's like. You ever seen a movie when someone gets stuck in the desert? That's what the personals look like. This is the thirstiest motherfuckers you ever seen in your life. Yeah. And it's like,
You should just go reply to them for fun sometime.
I would not give any of those motherfuckers any of my information.
No, not like your
Half those people got a rapey ass vibe.
Yeah.
Not your real information.
Okay, I'll give them my fake phone number.
For funsies and laughs.
Nah, you gotta give them like emails and numbers and shit.
Yeah, you would give them like some distant Yahoo and then laugh about the shit.
Give them like the rape hotline.
They'll find my real Yahoo. Fuck that. I got right now on my laptop. I fucked up, but like my security thing went down for a while. So lately, dude, my spam folder. As soon as my security stopped up, my spam's full of shit. And like,
all that shit.
No, when I got security, I don't have spam. But as soon as I lose it, half of it, because I had the fucking free trial and I had to renew it. But no, I got Norton. But like my family's it, and my mom won't fucking renew it. And I was like, I would renew it and pay for it, but she has the fucking password. I don't have it.
She doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, like she's like, I'll do it later, and I'm like, nah, nigga, you don't understand.
You did not tell your mother that.
Okay, I didn't tell. Yeah, you know what I do? Like, listen here, ma. No, but it's just my spam. Man, like, it'd be okay if I had normal spam, like what I imagine girl spam is, like, ooh, buy our shopping bag. My spam's always the dirtiest shit, like
dicks.
No, that's definitely.
Is that everybody's spam? Mine's always like, first I was like, me and my dad were talking the other day because he saw me looking through my emails and he was like, oh, I hate that shit. I was like, what? Was like that fucking hot singles in Brownwood and shit. And I was like, yeah, I get that shit all the goddamn time. But even worse than that, now I'm getting weird specific shit like, hi, my name's Lexi. I want to fuck. And I'm like, look, Lexi,
Are you there?
No. No. You know what else is weird? I got the other day that I didn't even know. I always thought it was a joke. I got an email from a lady in Russia named Tatiana. And it wasn't in my spam folder. These was going in my normal
inbox.
Like
somebody got your email and sold it.
Somehow. And I got like 5 emails like, my name's Tatiana. I'm from university and I'm going to school in US. Send me money so I may go live with you. And I'm like, And I sent her back like, listen, Tatiana, I ain't got time for this shit. And then like, she kept sending me reply like, I've written you many times now. How have you not like shit? After I stopped replying, she kept sending me shit. She kept sending me pictures. And it scared me to a point. I was like, is this a real fucking person?
Was she hot?
I know it's not a real person, but something rational in my mind is like, because I was like, I know, because she's saying US. She didn't even say Texas and shit.
Was she hot?
No, she was an ugly motherfucker.
Like,
but no, like I started criticizing. Just started looking at the pictures.
Believable.
But I've been looking in the pictures and I'll be like, I don't know, there's too many people smiling in the background. I know you ain't from Russia. There's pictures in color. Russia's still in black and white. They know fucking shit.
Russia's still unhappy.
The only colors Russians have is like brown, black, white, and then that like sepia tone from like old westerns. Yeah, I'm talking about. That like that Instagram filter bitches.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. Oh, you know, I was listening to like some music the other day, and I was listening to like some old school like Ice Cube shit. So, and then I watched an Ice Cube movie.
Oh, hold up. Are we there yet? Are we done yet?
And I'm like,
22 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street.
He has all
Friday 2.
Film like success, and you know the Jews technically run like Hollywood. So I'm wondering how he got so successful if he was such an anti-Semitic asshole.
He was not anti-Semitic.
Dude, he said you let a white Jew take over my crew.
He also
take care of the devil real simple.
Did he fucking do cop killer? That nigga plays a cop in every movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how
don't
is
mean
he?
Shit.
I mean, because he says like my fans have kids. But I'm like, how did they let him in the fucking film industry if all he was doing is talk shit about Jews and shit?
Because he's not scary Ice Cube anymore. He's Will Smith Ice Cube. White people aren't threatened by Ice Cube anymore.
Get a job to help your parents' school supply. Yeah,
he ain't scary anymore. He used to be scary in the 90s, back when he was wearing Oakland Raiders shit. Nobody gives a fuck about him anymore.
LA Raiders, it was LA Raiders. They
might be a San Antonio Raiders. They're coming. They're talking to San Antonio city officials about moving.
This is the thing. Does San Antonio deserve its own professional team?
I don't know. I'm just afraid about
they deserve it, Steve?
I'm just afraid about. I'll tell you what. I'm just afraid about the Raiders coming here because the Mexicans like the Raiders, and I don't want to have to fucking argue with Mexicans to stay with the Cowboys and not the Raiders here. I'm already losing to too many fucking Mexicans to the Texans. I can't lose this shit.
But really, the Texans just yeah.
Texas used to have more people. I mean, they had the Chiefs here a long time ago.
The Oilers, they used to be where the Texans are now.
Yeah,
well, they suck.
Same shit.
They suck.
Fuck you, Warren Moon, throwing bombs.
One guy.
Earl. Yeah, okay. Are you gonna talk shit about Earl?
Okay,
yeah. Fuck you. Oh, dang! I love the Oilers. If the Oilers were still the Oilers, I might have been an Oilers fan.
Weren't the Jaguars supposed to move to LA?
No, they were saying I heard people saying the Rams might go. I heard a lot of people.
But they were already there, and I don't know.
LA's one of those things. LA's just thirsty for a team.
Well, it's because they're the
The
second
thing
biggest
is
city.
Oakland's contract with not Oakland. The Raiders' contract with Oakland expires this year, so they might renew or they might finally get a new fucking stadium. Who knows? Shit's up in the air.
Yeah.
Interesting shit.
Yeah.
Marci's like, I don't give a fuck.
Saying as we're talking about the football though,
Fuck it.
fantasy football is about to start, and I'm fucking excited.
Shit, I don't even do
I'm
that.
in like
You can dream
I'm
about
in
it
like
more.
7 leagues right now. And my favorite league is there's this one league I'm in. It's a prize league. You pay to get in, but the winner gets like a W wrestling belt, but a fantasy football with like real metal, custom made wrestling belt. You get to pick the
So
color
you
of
don't
the
get
leather.
money, you just get a stupid belt.
No, I'm paying for it's a metal. It's a fantasy. For goddamn right, I'm paying for the belt. You get to pick the leather color, the plaque color, and when that bitch comes in the mail, I'm gonna walk around on campus and. I've already told everybody in that league who's talking about wouldn't it be cool if shit. I'm like, nah, I'm sure it'd be cool if y'all won, but I'm going to win this shit.
You're gonna talk so much shit, and then in the first like 3 rounds,
I don't give
you're
a
just gonna be
fuck.
fucked.
It's not a tournament to start off. I'm making it to the playoffs. I won like 2 leagues last year, and I got second in another one. I feel like I rock these niggas. Plus, some of them don't even know what the hell they're doing. Have the team like the rule. I'm on that one. There's another one too, where the way to get in was you had to be a soccer fan. It's a fantasy football league for people who play soccer and don't really know that much about football. And I got in because I passed the soccer test because I just haven't know enough about it. I'm like, you guys are fucked. I hope none of them know anything. The only thing I was mad because they didn't have Tottenham because you had to pick a soccer team. They're like, nah, Tottenham's not allowed on our roster. So I had to play as Juventus from Argentina. Juventus. I don't give a fuck though.
Number 2 team.
I put my Juventus shit on. I'm like, I'm gonna show you niggas up. I'm not even my number 2 team. They were the only ones open. Who was right, Steven? You're saying some Tamagotchi or some shit like that?
Trevor Noah is so right because he says
Trevor Noah who?
Trevor Noah. He's a South African comedian. He says that it's funny because here in America, our sports are like number 1 and like world events are like way over here. Like sports is like this and the sports and the last time we did this, it was this day and this day. And you go to CNN, it's like, so what are we going to do to fix the country? Nobody knows.
That's stupid.
Well, you don't feel like shit
sports,
every day.
It's like, and nobody does this like in Europe. He's like, and it's not like that in Europe. Like, you go to a soccer game and they're like, oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be just the last time that these 2 teams played. Oh, it was so great. What happened? Oh, I forgot. like, and he's so right. Like,
I just the only good thing about sports in other countries is the riots afterwards. If you win, there's a riot, and if you lose, there's a bloodier riot. It's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, dude! Like the Latin American soccer games, those
fuck that. The fucking ones in England are worse.
The fucking Latin American ones are doing the silent cross, like, please God, please don't let me die.
That's why they put up the statue of Christ the Redeemer there.
Red card.
God damn. No, I don't know. I don't know about all that shit. But like, I mean, current events, people care. There's nothing to fucking learn about.
Majority of
because there's nothing to learn about. The only place they're gonna read it like Fox and CNN news aggregates don't give a fuck.
Fox News.
Yeah.
Fox News.
Fucking fair and balanced.
No, it ain't fair and balanced.
I don't know shit, man. Half of all of this shit's all down the drain. I don't get any of my news from them. I try to find my news from like
Vice News now.
like middle of the road niggas on the internet. That's the only people I trust.
I trust Jon Stewart.
That's what I'm saying. I watch them. I watch Jon Stewart. I watch Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
I watch John Oliver. I watch Vice News. I watch Philip DeFranco and the SourceFed networks. I mean, besides that, I mean, I get like tech news and stuff from like The Know and other and Polaris and shit like that. But I don't trust big things like Fox and that.
Nope.
Like even like I don't know. I just don't trust anyone because they always fucking swinging shit hard as fuck one way and hard as fuck the other way.
Especially like Obama sucks as president.
That Ebola shit, it just makes me laugh. Like you can't get it in a plane just like from them coughing on you. It's not like
you have
the
to get from
fucking
like
flu.
feces.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like make out with this person and
kiss
get it.
them,
Like,
touch their
goddamn.
shit,
Shit.
eat the box, something like that.
So what are you trying to say? You're saying
Almost impossible
you
to
can't eat
spray it like
ass and
that.
get on a plane, Steven?
Nope. Not if you're in Africa. Nope. Y'all have flown. I've never flown. So is TSA as really bad as they say?
Have the power of flight. I haven't flown recently. I've flown like whenever the times I've flown, they haven't given me a lot of shit. I take that back. I've had some times where they've been a real.
You said
asshole.
Beans was Beans.
That was when I was flying with Beans. I got fucking pulled aside for random security checks. That was some bullshit though. Just because the guy behind me in line had a laptop. No, the guy in front of me had a laptop and didn't claim it. Which, by the way, it was a laptop that was broken. He was using a laptop as a fucking MP3 player. He was a jackass. And they yelled at me like, "You have a laptop?" I was like, "I don't have a fucking laptop." Before I owned a laptop. And they were like, "You have a laptop?" I was like, "No, I don't have a laptop." And they're like, "We see a laptop." I was like, "It ain't mine." So I got pulled aside And I had to do those tests where like they felt my ass, like they felt. I was like barely in high school, and they were like grabbing on my dick, and they checked my shoes, they checked my socks. They started like they put shit all over my hands to check for powder. It's their job. They didn't check the fucking. And then at the very end, they're like, "Oh, hey guys, the bag we were checking isn't his." Which I told them like 7 times, like my bag is black, and that one was like lime green. They were like, "I don't know, man. There's a bomb in here." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I think you're a terrorist.
I was being so nice to them too, because I was like, I know those aren't the people to fuck around with. So I was like, "Oh yes, sir, I'll do this." And then
they can make your life living hell.
I had the thing where like 3 guys would come up. The first guy was like real mean, like, "Whoa, where the fuck is your laptop?" Just fucking says like, "I don't got nothing." And then they leave, and some guys like, "Hey, dude, come on, we're good. Where's the laptop?" Like, "I don't have a laptop." Like, "Oh, okay, man. We sure?" Like, "I don't have a laptop." All right. And then again, and then even the harder nigga came like, "Where the fuck is the laptop?" I was like, "I don't know." And then, like, I could tell because my phone was in the back. I was like, "It's my phone. It's kind of like a small laptop. I don't know what you're trying to say." I'm confused. In the very end, fucking Beans right in front of me. Oh, that laptop. That's my bag. Like, you motherfucker. You saw them put my ass aside.
Go ahead,
yeah,
sir.
And then they were like, "Oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Go put all your clothes back on and get back with your group." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
But with Beans, they're just like, "Go ahead, sir. You're fine."
Looking for me,
like,
all the other
motherfucker.
Yeah, they were like, "Okay, take your glasses and shit." Fucking 3
Little white boy, what are they gonna do? Just pass them along.
I'm scared of the white boys more than any other race.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm scared of Mexicans from Mexico.
Fuck that. How many fucking Mexicans did you see shoot up a school? None.
Yeah.
Little white kids. Whoa, what were you going there? Whoa.
Did he do something?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm leaving that in.
No.
Y'all are friends.
I know.
I mean, we're cool, but...
Them motherfuckers played the Klansman in the library. Him and the motherfuckers, they played the Klansman. I was like... I'm glad you played this game, because y'all know, like, black people would fuck you little fuckers up.
Nah, they're good.
No.
You ever have that idea, though? Like, when you sitting in school, like, if a guy with a gun came in right now, I always had that idea.
So many escape plans.
Yeah, my thing was always like, if a guy with a gun came out right now, I'll fucking make it.
I'll make it.
My idea was like, always just like, I know for a fact, if I couldn't take him, I'd make it. But I always had that thing like, you know what I would do, though? I'd take a shot in the arm to save the school. I was like, I would do it. Not to save the school. Get my face in that fucking paper dough. I'm in the fucking cover, and I would milk that shit walking out like, I made it.
Like, sir, you just grazed your arm.
Sir, you don't understand. I had to see things, and that grazed my heart. You don't understand, officer.
They know so you're good. If I was white, y'all would put this on goddamn me.
No, I always thought that shit all the time. I'd be like, I run down the stairs, I go out to the art room, make it out. Fuck, I'm on the 3rd floor. I can make this jump.
I was always just like, we'll sacrifice Miss because, you know, she's dumb.
Fucked up.
And then we would just make it out the other side of the door. Like,
my thing was always, our desks aren't that heavy, so I'll pick up a desk and throw it at a motherfucker.
I just...
Hide in small spaces.
I would sacrifice... Who would you sacrifice?
Who would I sacrifice? That's fucked up. No, I wouldn't sacrifice nobody.
I would definitely sacrifice her.
I'm a goddamn human being, Steven. Are you trying to tell me who would I kill in my school?
Who would you... least...
I'll show you my hit list afterwards, but we're on fucking live. I wouldn't, nah.
I was always really nice to the kids that I thought might actually do it, though. Like,
yeah.
There were a couple that
there was a few people who I was like...
curious.
Like, because people were always talking about, like, you know, that nigga you named earlier. Mm-hmm. And people would be like, no, he's gonna do it. I was like, he won't do it. He won't do it because he talks.
Yeah.
The nigga who don't talk in the back, that's the motherfucker.
That's the one I don't want to mess with.
I'd always walk by him too and be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Here's a Snickers bar.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Yeah, just random people in the bag. Just people like, here's a Snickers bar. That when they shoot people.
Because I want them to be the one pointing the gun at me.
Yeah, he gave me a Snickers.
No, you were nice, man.
Yeah, you were good. I don't even want the gun to be pulled out.
That shit happened at Columbine. They pointed, they put a gun in his head, and he's like, "You really, man? You gonna do this to me?" And he's like, "Nah, man, get out of here."
Remember when I gave you that fucking Mars bar?
And then he shot the black kid.
Those videos are fucked up. You ever watched them?
Which one?
The tapes from Columbine?
Oh fuck, dude.
What?
Yeah, the tape.
No.
Yeah, the security cameras. You can watch them. It's
Are
awful.
they online still?
Yeah, you can watch those.
It's a national treasure.
I remember
It's a national treasure.
I saw those, and then like I remember they did the scene for scene reenactments from like different angles. Brutal.
Dude, they still do the 9/11 plane crash shit. Like, yeah,
they still do fucking JFK every goddamn. Why does JFK always come out on fucking Thanksgiving? Because every Thanksgiving.
Because then all the families together and they get to talk about it.
Because white America
still talk about white America, Steven.
Worries about JFK and shit.
They worry about it.
Well, they're still like it's a conspiracy.
The ghost of JFK.
Yes, we do.
ya?
We sit down at a table every Sunday and we talk about what
I bet you it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
I think black people care more about JFK than white people
No,
did.
MLK. Not JFK. MLK.
Because JFK was the one who fucking fixed the civil rights.
I love barbershop, dude. I love barbershop because he's like, because Martin Luther King was jackass. Fucking Rosa Parks just sat her ass down on that goddamn bus. Like, and
Don't talk about my great grandma
It's
like
a black
that.
barbershop, and it's a black guy that said it.
Yeah.
Whoa, you motherfucker! It's just good.
I don't agree with that shit. Rosa Parks didn't call shotgun. She knew what she did. I love the Boondocks. That's my most recent purchase. I bought the Boondocks.
Like
the
Jesus
complete
coming out.
I bought the complete. I bought the complete edition, the whole season, because it got canceled. And I was like, I love that fucking episode where it's where the grandpa's with them on the bus with Rosa Parks, and they're like, Rosa Parks, you're a hero. And he's like, well, we're a hero. And they're like, man, Rosa Parks, you did it. He's like, yeah, we did it. And they're like only giving her credit. He's all pissed off
because they're like moving. He was like, no.
And she's like, maybe. And he's like, she doesn't really stick up for herself. I fucking love that dude. I love that.
And Martin Luther King comes back to life somehow, and that shit.
No, he never died. He got in a coma, and he finally got out of the coma in the 90s. I love that shit.
Wait, no, I actually did like.
I'm really sad that show got canceled.
It did. Yeah. I still watch it.
I still watch it. That's why I got the fucking DVDs.
Riley's best fucking funny moments. I love watching that on YouTube.
You know, I found out I'm kind of weird about that. I get a lot of DVDs. I'm a real physical kind of person. I like having that shit.
Yeah, because you rewatch it a lot though. Like you bring it over to other people's houses because like that's how you introduce everything to them.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like having it physically, like in my hands. I was like, it's weird. Like lately, I've been like buying shit, like because you know, like with games now, you just buy them online, which is still cool. But I was like, I don't know, it's not the same feeling as fucking putting the disc in. And I thought, I mean, you can't. The one thing I don't like about the whole digital thing is like you can't take it to your friend's house and play it. Which I mean, they're fixed.
That's inconvenient.
Which PlayStation fixed. I don't know if Xbox has, but with the PlayStations, you can transfer
I don't really
it to
play
help
video
friends
games,
play with
dude.
it.
Like with school and work, I really just
I
watch Netflix and fucking go
I haven't
sleep.
played a lot lately because there haven't been many games coming out because there's new game seasons coming up. You know, my roommate does that a lot too. Isaiah, he has this whole thing where he says by the time he's 20, he's gonna stop. He's gonna give up and never play video games again. He says it's like a little kid thing.
Like it's a big fucking age. Like 20 is like this big.
I don't know. He said like 2022, but his whole thing is like that's a little kid shit. He goes like that's the shit that men don't do. And like and I mean he had this girl.
Well, I mean you have to give it up for like. It's not that they don't.
If he's gonna
want
be
to
like
do
a
it.
dad, yeah.
No, but his whole thing was like adults don't do that, and he's like they never have. I was like,
Was he raised like that?
I don't
They
know.
don't have time to do it.
No,
It's
fuck it,
not
they don't
so
have time.
much.
My thing is because adults haven't had a chance to yet. Adults didn't grow up with that shit, and there are people who still play shit. The people who play that shit for a living.
I'm with him if he
that.
becomes like a dad. If he becomes a dad, yeah, quit.
No, if you become a dad, play with your fucking kids.
No, but his whole
I'm
thing
gonna
too
be
is
working.
his whole thing though too is like he even ran to this chick who this fucking girl was about to smack her, but he was saying like no, he's like because it's not good for girls either, and he said because this girl was like, what's one thing you don't like in guys? She's like, I hate it when guys just play video games. And then he told her he played video games, and she's like, oh, that's a little kid shit. And I was like. And he was like, well, what about you? Like, what if a girl told you she didn't want you playing video games? Like, then I'd stop talking to that fucking girl. I was like, fuck that.
You need somebody that has a similar
Like, that's a fucking hobby. I ain't gonna stop playing. That's like saying don't watch movies anymore.
The bottom line is don't change yourself.
My thing that's a meaning.
Yeah.
And his thing was like his was like I'm gonna drop it. And I was like I might slow down.
He's like, he's on
Well,
the
yeah.
fucking ball
Fuck that.
and
I take
shit.
that back. By the time I'm older, hopefully by then I'll make more money. If anything, I'm gonna pick it up more because I'll finally afford more shit.
I guess, but like I understand where he's coming from, like the whole adult thing, because you're like, I
Nah,
don't have
I'm
time
on
for
the
that.
exact
I need to go out
opposite.
and,
If anything,
like,
I'm gonna
start.
buy a house just so I can live in the basement
like-
of it and play more video games.
The adults that did get to play video games were playing fucking Pac-Man. Like,
Yeah.
we're the first ones to really have like video
I mean,
games.
there are some like
Like,
30-year-olds
you
and
can
shit
live
still
in
playing
virtual
Halo.
life.
from 1964.
Yeah, and I mean, there's some people who are like still playing Halo when they're older and stuff, but like even then, they grow up like in the age where like, because I mean, people who are adults now who are considered gamers, they started off with like the NES as their main console, which I mean, we did too, but like that was them in their teen years. And our teen years are, I mean, we already had like.
It was 64.
Yeah, at
You
least
have
we were,
several consoles.
no,
Sega.
we were already by the time like
Sega.
PlayStations and shit. By
The
then.
first PlayStation came out.
That's what I'm saying. So we're up to like the new Polygon eras where everything's like 60 frames per second.
Second
Everything's
gen.
crazy.
Second gen.
We're like fourth gen
so
right now.
real.
Well, now, yeah, but back then, what we grew up on.
I can't play scary games anymore because it's not fun.
Nah, some more games
It's
get
fucking
intense.
terrifying.
Some of them fucking getting creepy.
I
Can't play
get
with all
scared
that
in
shit.
Minecraft. I can't play those games.
Anyway, yeah. So I mean, here's the whole thing though. I feel like it might have something to do with girls. Let's speak about girls. So Steven, you're still dating your girlfriend. So it's weird to bring up dating around you because I always feel like I don't know how you respond to some of that shit.
Because I can still speak as when I, like, if I wasn't, like, I can put myself out of
Yeah.
that mindset of being
Mama,
in a
what about
relationship.
you, Marci? How you feel when
for-
you're hitting up some chicks at the club?
Well, last time I was hitting up this bitch.
Oh,
Marcy be getting up them.
Whoa.
Bitches.
Easy with the B word, Marci. It's offensive.
Oh, God. No. I just think it's ridiculous if a girl's like, oh yeah, video games are disgusting because every boy plays them. Like, I don't know somebody who doesn't play video games.
At least a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't have to be obsessed with it. I understand a girl being like, no, you literally
I feel like
do
that shouldn't even
nothing
have to come
else.
into the conversation. My only problem, though, anytime I come near the girls is because, like, the best way to ever get a girl's attention, you got to be confident. But my thing is, I have anxiety as fuck when I'm in, like, social situations. And it's just so hard for me. I was like,
we all do, I think.
Well, you just throw your jokes
mine's
out.
hard, though. Mine's
I don't even know. Do you have social anxiety?
But I mean, like, that's why we're friends, because we're all kind of weird and
like
shit.
me. Even Kevin's like, he doesn't like...
But my thing is,
like... bullshit. He loves to show off.
I don't know how...
But once he gets...
But he has to be around people he knows.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, when I'm around a lot of people, I don't give a fuck.
We get together, we're like, yeah, but we get around like a whole bunch of people we don't know, we're like...
Yeah.
But, like, I get real feel like I'll sweat and my knees shake. Like, I get bad.
That party,
but, like,
I was outside the whole time. I was like, fuck this shit.
I mean, the only, like, it's... There's certain girls that can, though, but, like, the kind of girls I go after are usually the ones that I can't do shit like. Girls who are, like, more nerdy or, like...
You can tell on the outside the nerd.
Yeah, but, like, I love, like, nerdy chicks or, like, kind of those more, like, scene girls or, like, emo-ish girls. I don't know why. That's just my shit. But, like, one thing I really hate is that... I hate that hipster is a thing. Like, the whole hipster thing.
Hey, don't insult me.
No, not that. Is I'm saying that I hate that it's a fashion thing. Because now girls dress up like the kind of girls that I would talk to, but now I talk to them, and they're nothing like I would expect them to be to. Which, I mean, part of it's bad on me, because I shouldn't assume it.
Because there are guys that they dress nerdy, but they're not.
Yeah, and I mean, I shouldn't assume it that they're like that just because they dress that way. Well, but while I'm at it, I'm like, so I like I don't know. They just have nothing that I'm looking for when usually most people just.
No, I understand because I choose friends like that. Like, so I go to my first semester of college and I'm like, oh, well, this girl's got a Sailor Moon t-shirt on. I could totally be her friend. Walk up to her, start talking to her about like nerdy anime bullshit. Yeah, and she's like, what?
So, no, I walk by Hot Topic. The place is hot. Some shit. It's like,
this has a cute bow on it. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh. Just kidding. That's a Sailor Moon shirt.
And which is bad for me because, like, the best thing, because, like, the easiest time to talk to girls, because usually nerdy girls have kind of a low self-esteem, which is bad. But that usually means that, that means me and her are on the same playing field, and I don't have to feel like, I don't have to feel bad. Because, I mean, I'm not going to show up and rip my shirt off and shit. So, like, at least when I'm like, hi, she'll be like, hi. So then it's like, we at least automatically like, oh, okay, we're both nervous. This will work out. But then I go to a chick who's way too fucking, which I mean, not to say nerdy girls can't be like preppy, which if anything, I like girls who are more do the talking. That way I don't have to as much. At least when I'm meeting them.
Yeah.
So a little bit.
I told you that bitch was crazy.
You start throwing jokes out there and then you don't stop talking because you can't. Because if you stop throwing jokes
usually
out,
fascinated by it.
Because if I stop joking, it'll get quiet.
Yeah.
And then
eyes are on me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, what? I need one of them.
Funny.
I just need like two of them. I just need them to at least say hi, so I can be like, okay, words. And then like, but there's some people I'll be like, hi. They just give you that fucking snarl look.
What the fuck you want?
You're like, what the fuck you want? The worst part I've ever gotten is like, you walk to a girl and say hi, and they'll be like, I got a boyfriend. I'll be like, okay. I usually try to play it off like, I was gonna say your fucking shoes untied.
You have toilet paper on your shoes.
Yes. I was gonna tell you to take a shower because your cunt stinks. Something real fucked up. Go too far.
You've gone too far now.
What?
I was gonna say that because we're from a small town, it's easier for us to, like, I think that it's easier for us to just assume that people are being nice when they come up to talk to us. Because, like, when people come to talk to me, I'm just like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, no thing. Well, see ya. And then my mom will come by and be like, that guy is a creep. We need to leave this store now. And I'm like, nah, he was just being nice. He said I had a pretty skirt on. It gets weird, and then I get scared.
Did you realize?
But you're real bad at that. I think that's specifically you're real bad at when guys get real weird and creepy. Cool. And you're just like, hi. And I'm like, Marci, that dude is like 40. And he's a pedophile. And you're like, what? He's just really nice. He's just showering compliments. I'm like, I know.
Like, Marci, I didn't tell you this. He tried to grab her ass like 5 times. I was slapping.
Shit, he tried to grab mine. I'm fucking worried. I'm scared. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, who wouldn't want to? Just saying.
It is juicy. And plump. That shit is real. Ain't no implants in that.
Kim Kardashian.
Better wait till my fucking sex tape. Speaking of sex tape, do you know who fucking...
Revival fucking sex tape. I was like,
tapes.
What?
Do you know who Farrah Abraham is?
No.
Do you know who Farrah Abraham is? I figured you all people know. I hate myself that I know. She's you remember that fucking Teen Mom show?
Oh, yeah! She's the chick.
The one from Teen Mom that made all
a porn star,
the accidental porn one. No, she's not a porn star, bro. She's a celebrity sex tape artist.
No, she's a fucking porn star.
Yeah, she's a porn star.
She's a fucking slut.
She is crazy. I love her shit. Just because she's so out there. She opened a restaurant. She has a bunch of weird shit. I always just love hearing her. Like, go home and look up her shit.
Or watching?
I don't watch her shit.
That's what I'm getting. If she has a
wouldn't.
restaurant,
She
what
has
the
a
fuck is she doing porn for?
No, it's not a good restaurant. I mean, she's always doing really weird,
It's not
nasty
good.
shit. It's just funny watching shit. Have you heard her songs? Go home and look up her music. It's amazing.
Is it like Rebecca Black?
No, Rebecca Black's Beyonce compared to this bitch. It's so bad.
Other music you should check out is definitely the Westboro Baptist Church. They have a SoundCloud now, which is hilarious.
Didn't their leader?
You just have to go in it with the right frame of mind.
Oh, right for mine.
You can't be offended by it. You need to be laughing.
Unless you really don't like gay people, in which case, hey, good for you. I'm gonna go listen to that shit.
Yeah, unless you're like...
No, you just have to go into the frame of mind. These people are crazy. Let's laugh at the shit that they say. Like, I'm sorry.
I just can't. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
I just can't because I have family that served in the military, so I just really can't. I don't like.
Oh, the Westboro Baptist? No, they're a bunch of fucking bitches. They're punk bitches.
No,
I hate
of
them.
course.
My favorite.
I just can't even laugh.
You know my favorite
Read
thing.
the comments on there; they'll make you laugh.
My favorite thing they do every year is because they protest Comic-Con every year, and every year people in costumes go and do an anti-protest. I just love watching fucking Mystique from fucking X-Men walking up behind them like mutants are people too, right next to the sign that says God hates fags. It's the best. I always love the anti-protest that they always goes against them.
You know they're bad at the fucking Klan protests. Those
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you know my favorite anti-protest, my favorite counter-protest sign one of them though was a fucking stormtrooper holding a sign right next to one of them with a picture of a sad Ewok and just a big ass like Ghostbuster no sign over it. It was fucking awesome, and it was just like it had no words. It was just a sad Ewok looking into the fucking camera. It was probably the best shit I'd ever seen in my life.
I want to go to Comic-Con so badly.
Me too.
I just want to go to New York so bad.
Anyway,
We'll just laugh at you off mic.
I don't know. Sounds like we're getting ready to wrap up.
So
Definitely. What?
You got a thought?
wait, are we wrapping
No.
up?
No, go
If you have a thought, go for it.
Oh man, I thought we were wrapping. Okay,
Fucking say so.
Okay, Alonzo.
Words.
Oh, I've been taking summer classes in the
have?
state, and so I have
Nerd.
nerd. So I've been in a communication, conflict management, and negotiation, and we've been sitting in class.
That's a nice title.
And there's this black guy that's sitting next to me,
AKA, I can't take it. Go on. What's his name?
and his name was like Garland.
Garland.
That's an odd name.
Garland Wayans?
Because I had black guys that were in my class that sat over here,
Right.
like more this way,
Well,
and
what
they
way?
and they were like
I can't see you.
they were like down the table because we were like in this we were doing like a conference type class,
Right.
and so they were sitting at the far end of the table, and they were like, they played basketball. They were black. They were like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
I didn't assume they played basketball,
This
Steven.
kid
Racist. Go on.
he's socially awkward. It doesn't matter because he's black. He's socially awkward. He could have
These are
been
my favorite type.
anything.
that mean?
But I'm just saying, like, because I'm saying black a lot, so I don't want the viewers to be like, "Oh, this guy's racist because he's black."
You're making it more racist every time you fucking bring it up.
Stop.
He's
So
socially
he's-
awkward. Doesn't matter though, because he's black.
No, I didn't say that though. I said he's black and he's socially awkward. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't matter.
go on.
But he's socially awkward. He would we would be talking. The teacher would be like, yes, because if you can't come to a resolution during the differentiation period, then you can never resolve your conflict. Blah 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 blah. And the whole time, I swear, he'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, and loud and like and you just be in
Like
the
she
mid-
was talking specifically
like
to
to
him.
him, but he would answer like that.
Oh,
And-
there's so many kids in this class of like 300 people, and there was like 5 of them that would
Yeah.
sit in the front rows, and they would like speak to the professor in the middle of the class, like everybody else could hear them. And they would ask questions. and just talk
his
for
questions
5
were
minutes.
bad too. He would be like, okay, like the question would say specifically detail like a map of conflict, and he's like, okay, so does this mean does this mean that it needs to be comprehensive? He would just change his words a bit. Does this mean it needs to be comprehensive?
I don't know, I remember
obviously
I had a math class where my teacher was Professor Montemayor. As you can tell, he's Mexican.
Oh, I took that class. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
took-
a
I
real
didn't take
cool-
that class. But
I
took
love
him.
that professor. He's so cool. The problem though was there was this little white kid who sit in the front of class, and anytime he would ask the teacher spoke perfect English, but he always say, for professor,
Oh,
por
that's
favor me puedes ayudar. I'm like, the motherfucker knows English. He's been talking English for the last hour and a half.
Did you ever get insulted?
No, the teacher would always be like, yeah, what the fuck do you want? Like, and granted, he had a bit of an accent.
No, he doesn't.
It's real small, it's real slight. But like you would talk to him in Spanish. I don't know the kid was trying to learn. Granted, I mean, I guess maybe he was trying to work on it, but I was like, to me, it was making me mad. Like, I was like, oh, the teacher ought to smack the shit out of you already. I could not take that shit. And
Well,
it was
I mean,
just,
it's
anyway, you're gonna talk to him in Spanish. At least say it in good Spanish. What was that? Pro favor
attempt some sort of accent,
do
like
fucking
attempt to
something.
make it sound right.
Hey, don't go for an accent, like, bro, boy.
Get some tutoring.
No, but I mean, like, attempt to, like, roll your R's and stuff.
Yo, you're saying you were in summer class. Marci was in summer courses.
I was in summer courses, and then I fucked up.
She was taking that economics class that we took when we were here.
I successfully took and paid for one of my classes, and then the second one, I was taking it midway through the course. My name just dropped off the list.
She fucking came to my house because she ain't got no
weird.
goddamn Wi-Fi to take a test. She's like, I'm not on the roster. I'm not on the class roster.
And I went and checked my emails, and I went to my school website, and I finally found out that I was supposed to... I had paid for all of my classes at the beginning of the summer semesters, and I needed to go in to my school website and just confirm that I was taking my second one.
That's stupid shit.
Yeah,
but I prepaid for both of them.
She didn't confirm her payment, so it didn't count, and she got fucking kicked out of class.
Did she get her money back?
Yeah, she never paid.
No, I didn't have to pay for anything.
Oh, then you're good.
But I wasted so much time on that fucking class. Economics is boring.
Yeah, fucking economics sucks. Remember
we know that.
Me and you Googled our way through that fucking class.
Quizlet.
Quizlet like a motherfucker. I love that class. That fucking website.
Well, it's okay because I had an awful grade in there because I didn't care.
Would be like, hey, what'd you get? Or let me see your notes. I'm like, Willie, I need your notes. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't study for this shit.
I was like, I don't. This is high school.
How much studying have y'all done in college? Like, legitimately.
I feel bad because some people fucking use study sessions. I haven't studied at all. I think
My study sessions,
I do right before the test. I do a brain dump. You know, you just study hard and then you give up.
I think people that are like probably viewing this, they're probably agreeing with this. Half of college is bullshit. Just bullshit your fucking way.
Yeah, you can bullshit.
Dude, this is me. Get a piece of paper, look at your shit. Okay, I got it. Let's go take the
My study groups were just us going to get coffee and then throwing paper balls at each other for fun. Like, that's all we did.
I would lie to myself. I was like, yeah, I'm taking care of it.
I never had a study group.
I did my last final essay. I did it. It was due yesterday at 11:59. I started at 8. And I finished it, and it was a work of art. I was like...
It was a work of
art. I always do that shit. I always just wait till the last 2 nights. If it's an essay, I'll just pull all-nighters and get it done.
Way. I'm not that person. I think it's because
I just put on a good TV show and our Netflix through an entire
do my
series.
best work.
How the fuck can you watch
I'll play
Netflix?
video games. I usually play Madden while I do an essay, and the way I do is like, if I score a touchdown, I gotta write 2 sentences. And so I'll just play a game.
I'll listen to The Breakfast Club or Hot 97.
Yeah.
God.
Anyway, we're getting towards that time. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you everybody for listening. One more shout out to Mr. Ben Songs. Is it Ben Songs or Ben Sound? BenSound.com. He's the guy who made all the intro, outro music.
We think he's that guy.
Ben from Ben Sound, because it wasn't obvious. So then again, once again, this was Alonzo Hernandez.
Steven Dominguez.
Marci.
And I'll get the fuck off our floor.
Yeah!